There is a famous saying that those who do not learn from history are doomed to relive it. Surely you know these three well: Ehud Barak, Naphtali Bennett, and Benjamin Netanyahu. They all served as Prime Minister of Israel. Despite their political rivalries and deep differences, the three are united around one idea: their shared fear of the end of Israel. Ehud Barak stated in Yediot Aharonot that he fears that Israel will suffer from what is known as the curse of the 8th decade, which is proven by Jewish history, as the Jews have not had a state for more than 80 years. As for Bennett, he published a 27-page appeal, warning that Israel is in danger of falling due to the division among Israelis, asking them not to be the cause of the collapse of their state. As for Netanyahu, he said that his remaining as Prime Minister is the only guarantee that the state of Israel will survive beyond its 8th decade, and that he hopes to be able to help Israel live to be 100 years old. Three leaders of different orientations have expressed their concern about the end of Israel in its 8th decade. Isn't it strange that politicians think and speak this way? Talking about this curse is probably more typical of rabbis than politicians. This raises the question of why Israel's leaders believe that their state may disappear. Is this curse real, or is it just a myth? That's what we're going to talk about in this video. The Jews had two great kingdoms in the same place where Israel is now. The first kingdom is the United Kingdom of Israel, which is the kingdom of David and Solomon, and the reign of them did not exceed 81 years. And after the death of Solomon, the kingdom began to disintegrate and collapse. And the United Kingdom was divided into two warring kingdoms: the northern kingdom of Israel, which was eliminated by the Assyrians, and the southern kingdom of Judah, which was eliminated by the Babylonians, and many Jews were killed, and the Babylonian captivity occurred. As for the second kingdom, the Hasmonean kingdom, it was founded by Judah Maccabee and his brother Isaac Maccabee, but it also fell under Roman rule in its 8th decade due to divisions among the Jews. Thus, the Jews themselves were the ones who overthrew their previous kingdoms due to disagreements and disputes among themselves. But is this enough for Israel's leaders to fear its 8th decade? Most Jewish and non-Jewish analysts and political officials agree that Israel is now closer than ever to disintegration due to internal political and religious conflicts. The intense rivalry that led to the fall of the Bennett government and the rise of the Netanyahu government has exacerbated the internal division and rupture to the point that there are some Jews inside and outside Israel who oppose Israel's policies. In his books, The Third Temple and My Promised Land, journalist Ari Shavit pointed out that Israel is now torn apart and has lost its way, and that the Israelis have become their own greatest enemy in the security contract of their state, and there will be no fourth house for the Jews. So Israel is the last chance for the Jewish people. The Israeli writer and analyst Rojel Alfar says in the Haaretz newspaper that Israel has signed the certificate of its demise by entering a multi-front war, in addition to the existence of disintegration and internal conflicts in Israeli society itself, and that it is time to leave this country and move to San Francisco, Berlin, or Paris, and watch Israel breathe its last by the hands of the Israelis themselves. After presenting these opinions and ideas, we realize that Israel is facing real crises. But will these crises coincide with its 8th decade? Will it have an impact on the fulfillment of this curse or not? Tell me your opinion in the comments. And if you like the video, share it with your friends and subscribe to the channel.